When we talk about electric vehicles for personal mobility, most people immediately picture e-bikes, scooters, or even compact electric cars. But there's another option slowly rolling its way into the spotlight: electric trikes. At first glance, they look a bit unusual compared to two-wheelers, but they're designed with a very specific purpose in mind. The real question is whether these trikes are truly convenient, or if they come with compromises that make them less appealing. To get the answer, we need to look closely at what they are, the different types available, and what benefits and drawbacks they actually bring to the table. An electric tricycle, often called an e-trike, is a three-wheeled cycle powered by an electric motor. Unlike a regular two-wheel bike, an e-trike offers much more stability and balance, making it easier and safer to ride. The motor assists your pedaling so you can go longer distances, climb hills, or carry more weight without getting too tired. Many people use them for commuting, running errands, or just enjoying a relaxed ride, and the extra wheel gives you confidence and comfort on the road. Electric trikes come in several styles designed for different needs. Cargo e-trikes are built with large baskets or storage space, perfect for groceries or deliveries. Recumbent e-trikes let you sit in a laid-back position, which feels more comfortable for long rides. Folding e-trikes are compact and easy to carry or store, great for city living. There are also fat-tire e-trikes made for rough terrain like sand or snow, giving you better grip and stability. Each type has its own purpose, but all of them combine the ease of cycling with the extra help of electric power. Electric trikes are not all the same, and one of their biggest strengths is the diversity of designs. Upright trikes are perhaps the most familiar, resembling a standard bicycle but with an extra wheel at the back. They feel natural for new riders and are especially favored by seniors. Recumbent trikes, by contrast, feature a reclined seat position that gives riders comfort and stability for long-distance rides. Cargo trikes take functionality further by offering extra space to carry groceries, packages, or even children. Each of these designs has been developed with a specific audience in mind, which is why they have steadily grown in popularity among groups with very different needs. The standout feature of an electric trike is stability. Riders do not have to worry about balance the way they do with traditional bicycles or e-bikes. At stoplights or intersections, the trike holds steady without the rider needing to plant their feet. This sense of stability has made e-trikes an important option for people with limited mobility, older adults, or those recovering from injuries. Researchers studying active mobility even point out that three-wheeled electric vehicles open doors for people who otherwise would not cycle, offering them freedom and independence that would be difficult to achieve on two wheels. Another clear advantage is cargo capacity. With stronger frames and wide rear baskets, e-trikes can carry much more than a standard bike. Families often use them for grocery runs, while small business owners employ them for delivery services. Some models can carry up to 350 pounds including rider and load, which is far beyond what a typical e-bike could handle. For example, cargo trikes are increasingly being used in urban areas as sustainable delivery vehicles, and companies like UPS have even tested them in cities such as Seattle to navigate crowded streets and reduce emissions. Comfort is another area where e-trikes shine. Unlike narrow bicycle saddles, many trikes come with broad cushioned seats and even backrests, allowing for an ergonomic riding posture. Step-through frames and pedal assist motors make them accessible to people who may struggle with mounting a traditional bike or pedaling over long distances. Features like turn signals, brake lights, and suspension systems are often added to premium models, making them not just practical, but also safe and enjoyable for longer rides. This emphasis on accessibility has made them especially popular among seniors who want to remain active without overexerting themselves. Environmental benefits cannot be overlooked either. Electric trikes run on rechargeable batteries and produce zero direct emissions, making them a cleaner alternative to short car trips. Urban planners see them as part of the solution to reduce congestion and pollution in cities. Their ability to cover ranges of 25 to 60 miles on a single charge makes them suitable for daily commuting or errands. and the lower cost of charging compared to fueling a car makes them economical in the long run. Studies and industry reports highlight that more people are turning to small electric vehicles like trikes to reduce their carbon footprint while maintaining independence. There is also the important point of inclusivity. Electric trikes allow people of different ages and fitness levels to ride together. Someone who is less fit or who struggles with hills can still keep up with others because of the pedal assist and stable design. Many owners describe e-trikes as the great equalizer, bridging the gap between those who love cycling and those who feel excluded from it due to physical limitations or lack of balance. This social element, being able to join friends and family on rides, adds emotional and lifestyle value that cannot be measured only in specifications. Of course, electric trikes are not without their compromises. The first thing most people notice is their bulk. While a regular e-bike can weigh between 40 and 60 pounds, many e-trikes fall into the 70 to 100-pound range, with some cargo models weighing even more. Their width also makes them difficult to maneuver through tight bike lanes or crowded areas. Apartment dwellers or those without a garage often struggle to find space for them, and transporting them on a car rack is nearly impossible without specialized equipment. Price is another barrier. A good electric trike often costs more than an entry-level e-bike, with prices ranging from $1,500 on the low end to over $4,000 for premium models. Pedeggo's Fat Tire Trike, for instance, costs between $3,495 and $3,995, which is significantly more than many two-wheeled e-bikes. While the higher price can be justified by the added features and stronger build, it does limit access for riders who are budget-conscious. Even though some users argue that the cost balances out in long-term savings on gas and car maintenance, the upfront expense remains daunting for many buyers. Maneuverability also becomes a sticking point. While trikes are stable in straight-line riding, sharp corners or uneven roads can cause difficulties. Some models may even feel unstable during fast turns, and recumbent trikes, while comfortable, can sit so low to the ground that they reduce visibility in traffic. Reviews of popular models like the electric XP trike often mention how turning takes more effort, and riders must learn a different technique compared to bicycles. For riders who value agility and quick responses in traffic, this can be a frustrating adjustment. Battery range and maintenance also deserve consideration. While many trikes can travel between 25 and 60 miles per charge, riders who need to cover long distances may find this limiting. Recharging can take several hours, and replacing a battery after a few years can cost hundreds of dollars. This makes lifetime ownership more expensive, especially if the trike is a primary mode of transport. Unlike lighter e-bikes, pedaling an e-trike without battery assistance can also be very challenging because of its weight, leaving riders stranded if the charge runs out mid-trip. Lastly, infrastructure is not always friendly to trikes. Many bike lanes and racks are designed with two-wheelers in mind. A trike's wider stance may not fit comfortably on narrow paths or through certain barriers. This means riders often have to plan routes more carefully, avoiding areas with restricted bike infrastructure. Urban spaces are gradually adapting to wider forms of micromobility. But until these changes are widespread, trike owners may encounter frustration in certain environments. When buying an electric tricycle, if you're thinking about getting an electric tricycle, there are a few key things to keep in mind. Battery life and range are important. Short neighborhood trips may only need 25 to 30 miles per charge, but for daily commuting or longer errands, a 40-mile or higher range is better. Motor power matters too. A 250-watt motor is fine for flat streets, but if you have hills or heavy loads, a 500-watt or 750-watt motor will make riding easier. Comfort is another factor. Look at the seat, handlebars, and suspension. For example, models like the Emojo Caddy Pro have wide cushioned seats and backrests, making longer rides more comfortable. The type of trike should match your lifestyle. Folding e-trikes like the Admotor M360 are great for apartment living, while cargo trikes are ideal for carrying groceries, pets, or deliveries. Weight capacity and stability are also important. especially if you plan to carry heavy loads. Safety features like lights, reflectors, and good brakes can make a big difference, particularly in traffic. Hydraulic disc brakes, for example, offer stronger stopping power under heavy loads. Budget and after-sales support are worth considering too. Entry-level e-trikes start around $1,500, while premium models can go over $3,000. Choosing the right trike comes down to understanding your own needs. For short rides, a simple model works fine, but if you'll be riding daily or carrying loads, investing in a higher-end e-trike makes the experience safer and more enjoyable. The type of person who should seriously consider an e-trike is someone who prioritizes safety, stability, and practicality over performance. Seniors, individuals with mobility issues, or those who simply want a relaxed and steady ride will find the trike an excellent match. They are also suitable for parents or small business owners who regularly need to carry loads without using a car. Urban commuters who live close to shops, parks, and community spaces will also see great value in them. On the other hand, if your daily rides involve narrow streets, fast traffic, or frequent long-distance commuting, an e-bike might serve you better. Riders who live in apartments without dedicated storage space may also find the size of a trike inconvenient. And for those on a strict budget, the higher upfront cost might be a deal-breaker. The decision, then, comes down to lifestyle. E-trikes can be transformative for some, while unnecessary for others. Final words. In the end, the truth about electric trikes lies somewhere between convenience and compromise. They are not designed to replace bicycles or scooters, but to fill a unique gap in personal mobility. For the right user, they offer stability, comfort, inclusivity, and the ability to carry more than a regular bike, all while staying eco-friendly. For others, however, their size, weight, cost, and maneuvering limitations may outweigh the benefits. Choosing an electric trike is really about knowing yourself and your environment. If you value freedom of movement, safety, and practicality, an e-trike could be the best investment you make in personal transportation. But if you are chasing speed, agility, and compactness, you may find them more of a compromise. Like most things in life, they are not a universal solution, but rather a tailored option for specific needs. And perhaps that is their greatest strength, because they do not try to be everything for everyone. They succeed in being exactly what some people truly need.